What's going on, guys? Sin for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode as the Winnipeg Jets. You thought we weren't going to be back. You thought that was the end. I can't pull myself away from this series, man. It's just been so much fun. It's so hard to pull myself away. And I got to, do the rosters for the upcoming new franchise mode, which is looking like it'll be Vegas. Joy. I hate you all. So yeah, figured why not do another year, maybe two. I don't even know. Just keep going here. Keep going. Maybe even keep it going for longer than that. This has been an insanely fun one. Anyway, so yeah, there we are. There's your lottery results. Vegas missed the playoffs again. Oh man, sucks to be them. That's the long sim. Why is it? Okay. Retired players, there we go. Okay, let's actually see. Scheifele might actually retire. No, he didn't. Okay, so Scheifele's still around. Taylor Hall retires, though, age 38. Definitely could have played another year. Panarin, yeah, he was done. Riley, though, that's an interesting one. Could have easily played again. I mean, he's still a top 4 potential. He's still an effective player, but he decides losing in the cup again. He's like, fuck this, and leaves. Palat retires, makes sense. Stone, yeah, he's done. Skinner, definitely done. Oh, yeah, most of these guys are for sure done. Which I'm actually thinking, like, how do we let Scheifele go to free agency? I'm actually really strongly considering signing him for another 1 year. Not even necessarily playing him in the middle anymore, like playing him on the wing or something. Because Gotch could probably play the wing better. Anyway, oh man. It's so tough to give him away, or let him walk. Like, we just do the Thornton thing. 1 year deals till he retires. Anyway. There's all your retirements there. How about goalies? Who's biting the dust? Freddie Anderson in Nashville retires. Okay. Bobrovsky in New York retires. Yeah, they're all done. Korpisalo retires. And Riddick and Olmark. Yeah, great career numbers for well, not great, but good career numbers for Bobrovsky. Save percentage is good. Goals against. Well, he was on some rough teams. Look at that record. But overall, pretty solid. And those are our retirements. Okay. Is that the Sorokin? I think it is. I think so. Yep. It's the one I created. Wow, he only played 12 games. What the hell potential was he? Starter, probably. Yeah. So he never quite made it. All right. Anywho, that takes care of retirements. We might have some coaches retiring here. Let's take a look at it. Manitoba. Yeah, we had Vyacheslav Yakupov in Manitoba. I don't know which one he was in the main. No main coaches. Sweet. That's beautiful. We get to keep our coaching staff. All right, pre-draft interview time. This is where we'll go into the draft class screen. Check out what's there. Obviously, we're not having anything up here. Let's see if there's pins. It's a goalie pin, but I'll pin him anyway. Keep an eye on him. We won't prioritize him by any means. Okay, just the same one. But there's a couple maybes here who might be worth taking a look at. Especially this one with 2-year ETA. Hell yeah. Lamb, 4-year ETA around that. Yeah, I'd say that's worth kind of pinning. But other than that, we didn't get a whole lot of help. Any later top 6s? Nah, not really. So, probably a lot of blind picks here. Probably. That guy, nah, he's probably not going to be elite at that rank. That's maybe a bit too late. So, not a whole lot of help here draft-wise, but that's okay. Not like we needed it. We'll take a look. We'll pick where we go. What I will do, though, is try to find maybe some other potential low elites. We'll try to find like near where one of those brackets are, and then so there's a low elite there. Any unknowns around here? Of course not. Oh, there's one. 55. That's quite a ways back, but he's kind of worth interviewing. So we'll do it. Looks like there might not be too many low elites in this one. So 4-year ETA on him. 2-way forward. And might as well do his personality as well. All right. He's passionate. He likes to win. It's always good to have. Now, what is his potential going to be at? If he's 4 years, he's not likely to be an elite unless it's like on the, of course, it reset. Unless it's like on the, like right on the brink of it. There's our low elite. Where did he turn? I don't even know where he, it was around here. So I don't think so. The hell, which one was he? I forget his name, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, it was around here, and he didn't do anything, so. Nothing. Yeah, and all the way down here are already going to the low top 6, low top 4. So I'm just gonna, I don't really have anyone to interview here, so I'm just gonna skip that. Alright, and we're moving on towards the draft here, but you know what we gotta do first. Sorry about that, I just disconnected my mic on accident. Oh, that's always fun. Alright, there we are up there. So we're only up there twice. So yeah, Toronto did win the cup one of those times they made it. But like, oh my god, 4 years in a row we've won the Presidents and we've gotten 2 cups out of it. That's hilarious. But yeah, look how many times the Leafs have made it to the cup and they've lost. Getting beat by the West. 4 out of the last 5 years they've made it to the cup. And they've won only one, and that's the one that's furthest away. They have lost the last 3 times they made it to the cup. Rough stuff there, Toronto fans. Rough stuff. But yeah, our total cups now are up to 4, and we've won 3 in the last, like, 6 years. 4 in the last 7? Or I can't know. If we're winning 2 right there, 2 in the last 5. The last one was, like, 1 before that, and the other one was, like, 2 before that. That's 4 out of 8. I think, if I'm mathing correctly in my head. Trying to remember exactly which years we won. I'm pretty sure we have, in like an 8-year span, we won 4 cups or something. Maybe 7-year span. If you count it from the first year we won a cup. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, because we won the cup 1 year before that. That's 6. Then it'd be 7 where we missed. Yeah, I think it's 8. Oh, well. Because we never had a back-to-back. I know that. Look at that, though. 4 years in a row with the Presidents. Every time we've made the cup, though, we've won. I'm pretty sure. Maybe we had one where we missed, but I'm pretty sure every time we made the cup, we won. So, unlike Toronto over there. All right, Art Ross to Cody Smith. And the Hart to Cody... Jesus, okay. Just renamed the trophy after him, apparently. Tessier, same thing, 4 years in a row with the Norris. Zegras with the Lady Byng. Calder went to that Campoli guy. Tessier got the Conn Smythe. Looking good. Vezina to Wharton. Yep, indeed. And then, the William M. Jennings split between Wharton and Lakhshanov. So Lakhshanov got a pretty good thing to add to his resume as he most likely hits free agency. Because I mean, if I can afford to get him back, I might. We'll see. I think I can afford to get him back. So I don't mind overpaying him for like a year or so. We'll see what happens. Orchio with the Masterton, usually defenseman. Devils coach with the Jack Adams. Selke went to Turcotte. Wow, okay. 3 years in a row for Turcotte. I thought it was going to be someone else, but all right. Ted Lindsay, still Cody Smith. Maurice Richard, he didn't split it with anyone. It's just Cody Smith. My goodness. Just a dominant player. Predators, man. The West is too strong between us and the Predators, and even some of the other teams getting up there. Sharks, but they're kind of they're pretenders, man. They got like so much stat growth. The Avs might be someone to look out for. All right, well there is all your awards. Our AHL team didn't win the Calder Cup. No, I don't really care. AHL team is literally just for developing dudes, and it's working. It's working for us. So here we are, draft time. Where's my phone? Because we got to check out how our members are doing here. So let's get that pulled up right now before we even get into the draft, just so I know. Oh yeah, I didn't check where Papin went. You know what? Let me do that right now. Because I didn't actually. Do I have to do both? Let me see. Hopefully not. What if I just did this? Will that do it? Donnie Papin. That's it? What? Maybe it doesn't do it for, No, it does. Okay. Oh, that's because I was on all skaters like an idiot. Okay, so he's on the New York Rangers. What kind of contract did he have? All right, so he's on the Rangers. Nice contract. Let me just update that right now so we know where to look for him now. I forgot to do that. Anyway, now we're ready. And now we could get into the draft. I already got the settings on and everything. Oh, and good news, guys. Very, very good news. I just want to show you this before we get going. Wong decided he wanted an extension after we won the cup. So, yeah. Yeah, I was able to get him for 9.6 mil for like 6 years or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6-year extension. So after this next year, he'll be 28. 6 years takes him up, so he's 34. So there we go. We locked in Wong. So that's solid. Yeah, we already got Caulfield. We're running out of, Gotch's amazing deal, but not really. Still got 3 years. 3 years on that deal. I can't believe it. And he's up to, it says 90 overall now, which is hilarious. Oh, look at that. Scheifele down to 84. Yeah. Okay, at least that'll make it easier for us to sign him in a RFA. He was asking for like 7 mil. I was really considering getting him back. Just like I said, just because he's our captain, he's Mark Scheifele, he's been with us the entire time. We won 4 cups with him. Like, how do you let someone like that walk to free agency when you have the money? But we'll get to that when we get to it. Let's get into the draft right now. And there it is. Dallas has got the first overall pick. There's your top 5. We're obviously way back here. At 31, we don't really plan to move up. We don't really plan to do much at all because, yeah, I mean, what do we even target if we move up? And there's nothing really outstanding or crazy good. I mean, there's, some top 6s and whatever, but we're our 31st pick. There should be areas where we can either bounce back up. Like, we got this guy, Gustavo de Boer, but I feel like a lot of these around here will be, or some of them at least, will be bounced up back up to like top 6s. So keep an eye out for that. We'll see. I'm feeling some of them around here will be, even though there's some later ones still listed as top 5. I'll have to. Yeah, it might be tricky. Maybe I should have interviewed some, but I wouldn't have got him guaranteed anyway. So whatever. It's gonna take some blind picks. We'll see where our picks are. I might just pick this guy anyway, and then try to find something else. Ah, man. There's always the goalie. Anyway, let's see what happens in the top 5 here. 80 overall center playmaker to Dallas. LA gets some right-wing playmaker, 80 overall. 79 overall center playmaker to Detroit. 78. Okay, not the strongest of the top 5s by the looks of it, at least overall-wise. I go for the top 4D in New York. And they will get the other elite, who's a 75. Yeah, not super strong. Can't say that it was. Where's the jump up? Is there a jump up? There, kind of. That's kind of one, but not usually as high as it goes. But I guess that's it. This might be just not a very strong draft. At least Ottawa got some decent picks right there. A couple 70 top 6s. And they had an elite. Wow, Ottawa drafting heavy. How they're still rebuilding. Let's see what Vegas gets. Not bad. All right, so now we'll sum up to our pick. We'll call a timeout, and we'll check around. Oh, yeah, it's already down the top. Yeah, this is not a good draft. This is looking like a pretty weak draft. Whatever. We don't need it to be strong. All right, so let's check out the Flying D and see how they did. We already kind of know where their growth is. They're both capped out now at this point. Dean Vodka's 90 overall. Mike D, though, keeps going up. Probably getting some stat growth in there as well. So Dean getting those, 60 points. After that one season where he had 93 points and he got beat out for the Norris. He got frustrated. And, no, just kidding. But he's always been a solid production type guy, really, especially now in his prime. He's good for 60 points each year on your point, which is great. That's what you need. And almost 20 goals, too. Eats up a lot of ice time. Just a solid guy. Does pretty good in the playoffs, mostly. 10 points. Yeah, gets some decent points, but minus the last couple years. So hard to say. But built very well. And we're not going to really see this move much more either. Because, well, he's now capped out in his prime now. Mike D, on the other hand, what are their contracts like? Dean's getting paid more than Mike D. That's hilarious. And Mike D puts up 50. He's good for like 50 goals, 40, 50 goals a season. 2 years in a row with 50 goals. Before that, 4 straight years of 40 goals. Of course, he had that 60-goal rookie year. Has never been able to duplicate that goals-wise, but points-wise, he's been steadily increasing. I mean, obviously not since the rookie year, but sophomore year and on, he's just steadily increasing in his production totals, which is very good. It's good on the power play. Hits a lot. Good defensively. Playoff-wise. Look at that point. Wow. He's a beast in the playoffs, too. He's built for it, man. Big body. Skilled guy. The flying D. And look at that passing at 99. Jeez. So sick. All right. Pretty damn solid there. All right, let's move on to... I guess we'll go to the Isles here. Where we have Ice Warrior. He's capped out 91. 28 years old now. 61 goals a season. He's a solid goal scorer as well. Good for... Wow. Now he's had a much more, like, slower beginning to his career. Never really... He didn't break out until, 3 years in. I mean, second year, actually sophomore year, you can say he broke out. He had a 40-goal year. But then he started putting up the assists as well, along with the goal totals. So mostly a goal scoring power forward, but he puts up the points. Has never, reached 90 points yet, but he's been point per game from 1, 2, 3, 4 years in a row. And even before that, he was very close to it. So solid production here. Take some penalties, sure. Pretty good defensively. Not like outstanding defensively, but he hits a lot too. Playoff-wise, the last year was like one of the farthest his team went, actually. I mean, besides, was that his rookie years? I don't know. 1 year they played 19 games. Yeah, and he's produced every single time in the playoffs. Minus there, though. 11 goals, still pretty good. Good job, Ice Warrior. And there are your stats. Really solid all the way around. Firmly in his prime. All right, and who are we going to next? I guess we'll go Vegas next, even though we were right next to Nashville. Let's go Vegas next. There's Haz in his prime making almost 12 mil. He's like, fuck it, if I'm going to be on this terrible team, I'm getting paid. Still, as a defensive defenseman, he's good for like 40, 50 points, which is pretty damn good. Minus player, though. Hits a lot, blocks a lot of shots. Wow, yeah. His ratio isn't too bad. It's not great, but it's not too bad. Made the playoffs once, and that was the year before, and they lost in the first round. Rough. Poor Vegas. But built very well. And I like that he's a DFD. Most of the members want to be OFDs and such. But you gotta love the DFD back there. Hopefully Vegas gets good. But who knows? All right, and we got Tyler Schmidt on the team, who's a more silent around the league, on a pretty good contract though. 87, also in his prime now, age 28. But he ain't. Look at the numbers from him. He's good for at least 70 points most of the time. He's had some rough beginning to his career on a terrible team, but once he started producing, still a rough team. But you can see, once he had kind of a better team, his points shot up there when he had better supporting cast. 70 points in 74 games is still pretty damn good, especially getting 30 goals 3 straight seasons. But it's just Vegas just can't seem to get it together. They're struggling as a whole. Pretty good defense, though. Good face-offs. Playoff-wise, the 1 year he had 3 points, was a -3. It's hard to say with such a small sample size. But it built very well. The face-offs are great. Very balanced passing and awareness and good defense. Yeah. What else can you say? Okay, now we will move on. When Washington's here, we'll go check up on... Yeah, he's down here. Irvin Jack. Yeah, I think he's going to cap out around that kind of borderline top 4. Which is unfortunate, because he's an OFD. He was the there for the taking, but Washington's struggling. He's never really had a good production season. Never made the playoffs, and he's 26. It's looking pretty rough there for Irvin Jack. He's got the tools, but it's hard to, produce with probably playing in the top 4 without the greatest of supporting casts, not the greatest of teams. Yeah, it's pretty tough there for Irvin Jack. All right, and now we move on here. Let's go check out... Oops. Well, I'm already... No, we're here now. Go check out Nashville, where we got Cody Smith, who is the best player in the NHL currently. Yet another 70-goal season, 119 points. Just stupid. Stupid production. Big hitter. Pretty good defensively. He's had some great years defensively, but then he's also had more mediocre years. This one is a bit of the latter. For his standards, I guess, for someone as good as he is. 12 points in the playoffs. Yeah, that was his Conn Smythe year where he just absolutely carried. But yeah, last 3 years he's done good production-wise, but the years before that, he underachieved. You can definitely make that argument. He underachieved. When you're getting kicked out in the first round and you're not a point-per-game guy, you could say you're underachieving. When you're only a 0.5 point per game guy, you're underachieving. 1 point in 5 games, underachieving. That was the year I think we eliminated him. And then in this one, he started to get better, even though they were eliminated in round 1. And there you are. You can see Cody's career growth, and, it's just, God. It's actually filthy how good he is. Shots pretty maxed. Passing awareness maxed. Defense is almost maxed. It's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I'll have to balance him a bit. But sometimes people just grow that well. Mathurin as well, 63. Okay, we got 30 seconds left. I don't want it to auto. I'm just going to take that other timeout now, then go back. Keep going. I wonder if I called 2 timeouts, they give me more time. Who knows? Alright, let's check out Anthony here. There he is. So yet again, another great year for him goal scoring wise. 60-goal year. It's hilarious when you say he's silently becoming a good goal scorer. He's just overshadowed by by how good Cody is. But look at that. 2 years in a row, 90+ points, 60 goals. It's actually kind of filthy. Good, the power play's there. He hits over 100 times a season, which is pretty decent. Defense isn't too bad. Last year was very good. This year, again, more mediocre. Playoff-wise, usually gets the job done. Yeah, point per game. The other year, point per game. Almost point per game. And even the years, he did slightly better in the years Cody wasn't doing too good either. Yeah. It's maybe a bit more consistency out of Anthony there. And build-wise, to make him more perfect, you can swap the awareness and the passing. But other than that, the shot's what you're after with a sniper like that. And boy, does he have it. All right, next up, we got Columbus. Here we go. Check out Jacob. He's up at the top. Jesus. He actually made it to the top. Look at that. He's their resident gotch. He's got 3 more years on that brilliant price. Or maybe 2 more. But he's finally had a career year. 72 points. But his point totals have gone up every single year besides 1 year. So he's been slowly and steadily increasing his production, increasing his worth on the team. Good defense. Playoff-wise, they made the playoffs once. That was this last year. 4 points in 6 games played. So they're eliminating round 1, but they made it. And he had 4 points. Not too shabby. Yeah, not too bad. And you're built very well. You expect him to get more points with how he's built. Especially with the offense, man. Maybe he just doesn't have a shooter to really pass, or since he's taking a lot of shots, his shots is a bit weaker. Accuracy's good, but it's not very hard. Either way, still solid. He's really becoming a guy who's breaking out in his prime. Never really was a standout from the beginning, but now he's really coming into his own. So the prime years are going to be very good for Jacob. All right, what else? We got that one done. We got everything besides Gabriel, who is now on the Rangers. Let's see what kind of year he had for the Rags. 82, he was their starter. They got him to be the starter. Oof. Not too good. Just Poor guy, trying to get his career going in the right... I mean, he's not on a great team. He's getting paid at least, but yeah, his numbers suffer because of it. Obviously, he didn't make the playoffs. He's made the playoffs, well, I mean, a few times in his career, but he's never put up good numbers. Poor Gabriel. And it all started with just how poorly the Sharks decided to try to develop him. And that's what can happen, man. Poor development. Like, he's really not built that badly. His poise is good, rebound control is good, recovery is good, speed, vision, agility are all there. Reflexes, I mean, 5-hole breakaway aren't great, but everything else, good gloves. Yeah, he's been inconsistent everywhere, but yeah, he's just could never catch a break. Could never catch a break. At least you're getting money. At least you're getting paid pretty decently. So you got that going for you. Can I check contract history, or does that not? I don't think that applies. No, there's no way. Nah. But this is probably your biggest contract of your career. So capitalize on it. Oh, goodness. Sorry, guys. Notifications are on. All right, so there we go. That is all the members. And now we will make our pick and decide who we're going to go for. Where's our other picks, actually? Hold on. Because there's someone at like the 41 mark that I... Do we have... Is our pick around there, or do I just... No, it's around like 59. It's the Islanders pick. I don't even think that gets us the goalie, so I might as well go for the low elite here. Maybe be able to move up for the goalie, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't think I'm going to do that. What I could hope for here is to hope for a top 6 somewhere. One of these being a top 6. And then choosing this guy. It's risky. But 3-year ETA. That guy's probably going to be a top 6, 3-year ETA. Because if we look at the top 9, he's going to have 4-year ETA. So anyone with 3-year ETA around here should be good for top 6 or top 4. Kolesnik. Hard to say on that guy. No guarantee. This guy is the only guarantee here. Looks like he should have good offensive instincts. 3-year ETA. Not bad. I'm kind of liking that. 2-way forward. Yeah, might be injury prone. Maybe this guy. You know what? I'll pick this guy and then we'll move up for the low elite. Let's go with a blind pick here. Jonathan Henderson. Please don't be a top 9. I'm really needing you to be a top 6 here. Yes, we got him. 62, top 6. Good. We got him. He's 18. He's got some room to grow. Sniper. Decently well built. Or decently built, I should say. So now we're going to want to move up for the other one. Should be, that's 41 itself. He's listed at 42. We might have to move up for that pick. That sucks. There's a lot of gaps there. Yeah, 37. That's a bit high, but whatever. I'll make it work. Let's move the 59. Yeah, we're going to skip out on the goalie. 59 and maybe even the 93, I guess. We'll have to move for. Yeah. Still not good enough. Okay, let's put the second in there. I don't think I really have any excess to give up. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. 2 seconds might have to be it. I don't really. There's that guy, but no, look at him. He's actually gonna be an NHLer. Yeah, I don't really want to give up any of these guys. Yeah. They're all kind of... Besides... Oh, yeah, this Volneen guy. I'll chuck him into the deal. That'll be enough. Yeah, whatever. That'll be enough. Take it. Yeah, that's fine. Cheering in the streets. Yeah, you wish. That guy's... His value should be much lower, essentially. So there we are. We're going to get that low elite here, and then take some kind of blind pick later. But mostly, the move was to get this guy. This low elite. And that's what we're going to do. So we're going to grab Gustavo DeBoer, center playmaker. No weaknesses, so his faceoff should be decent. And yeah, he's pretty much a beautiful, pure playmaker. Not that we really need more of that, but hey. 65, low elite. 18. Alrighty. Up we go here to the 62 pick, where it's going to be a pure blind pick, and I have no clue what we're going for. There's another elite goalie very close to us. So maybe a blind pick elite goalie. Maybe. What do we got? There's a goalie right there. That's probably our best bet. Blind pick elite goalie. Nicholas Jacobs. He has leadership as a tendy. Interesting. All right, let's do it. I'm going to do it. Let's go. Come on. Oh, whatever. Starter. It's all right. Not exactly what we're after. But value-wise, it's close to what we had. So up we go to the 93 now. I'll check my pins out again. We didn't really have too many, and I don't think anything around this area. Could be wrong. Maybe I skipped them. It's not a big deal if I did. One more around 109. So I should probably just grab him here. I don't think I'm going to have another pick around there. So yeah, we'll grab Chouinard here. He's 20. 2-year ETA, though. So if he's like a low elite, man, he'll be stacked. He can only be as low as a low top 4. And even then, with 2-year ETA, this guy has a chance to be an NHLer. So I don't think I should pass up on this. Chouinard, get on this team. What do you like? Low top 4. Oh, yeah, he's okay, so that's more of a 3-year ETA. That's the overall change right there at 66. So, yeah, not as good as it could have been. Damn. Oh well. Still worth taking a gamble on though. That's a pretty sick one though. That caught my eye. Okay, he is 20, but still, he's already 72 overall. Ooh. Defensive awareness too low. Pretty sick player though. Alright, up to the 1 at 24 we go. Mostly blind picks here. 70. So at this point, we're kind of looking for something that'll stand out. Low top 6 at 20. Four-year ETA. 4-year ETA. 4-year ETA probably, so he's going to be the same. 5-year ETA. That's a bit further back, but if this, yeah, he's also 5-year ETA, so that doesn't help us at all. Damn. There's a Nightingale. Those are always fun to get. 5-year ETA is a medium. 5-year ETA. Different age, but it's still not going to be great. I don't think we're going to get lucky here. I'll just go for a completely blind pick and hope for the best. Because there's not a whole lot around there. 7th D, nothing. Yeah, this is not very too strong of a draft. Yeah, really nothing going for us. Backups, fringe starters. Ugh, yep. Not really anything good. Alright, let's just sort by potential here. See if there's maybe something. There's a 2-tick at 203. Can grab him later. Although, how many more picks do we have? And there's a few 2-ticks back here who could be something. There's also this guy. We're on the 155. How many more picks do we have? That guy was at like 180 something. We only have one more pick. Okay, yeah, I forgot we didn't have a 6. Okay, let's... tough call, but I think I'm going to go for that guy. Then with the last pick, I can grab one of those guys with 3-tick. Yeah, he could drop down, but he could also jump up. 19, he's got 5-year ETA. I mean, it's unlikely either way, but I'm going for it anyway. Joaquin Sabrin. We got to swing for the fences on a draft like this. Didn't pay off. Top 9. Okay, last pick. Last pick of the draft. Big oof. Okay, where are those guys? Right here. There's a defenseman who we already kind of grabbed one of those. They're both 19. That's another center. Doesn't look like he's weak on face-off, so that's at least good. Another righty defenseman, though, but they're both going to be long shots, essentially. So we're pretty much locked in with our top 6D. Bottom 6 forwards are always good. Let's go for that one. Aaron Summers. Nope, low top 6. Okay, so not a great draft overall, but we got some good stuff. But yeah, it's just a weaker draft for the most part. Yeah, I skipped out on a medium elite goalie, but let other teams have them, man. It's whatever. We targeted a couple things. We got some good early picks. There we go. Words are hard. Up to the re-sign phase we go. A couple coaches, my head coach and my AHL associate coach. Will I be able to get either of them back? Head coach is going to be relatively easy to get back. 4 years. Let's see. Let's give you 7 years. He's my coach. You know what? He's my coach. Cade Moore is our coach, man. Although as we start having new guys filter in, it might change a bit. But we can always fire a dude. Doesn't really matter. I don't want to worry about him. So let's just pay the man. Get the man and pay the man. The other guy we probably will not be able to get back. But I don't want to lose Cade Moore here. Look at that record. 310, 114, and 28 in his career. Most of that's from us. Was he? I don't even know if I don't know if I actually signed him and he had a... No, he must have had some kind of record. Probably. I'm going to give him like 8x8, by the way. So, strap yourselves in. You guys better get comfortable. This first song's a half an hour long. Anyone who gets that reference, he gets an internet cookie. Shout yourself out in the comments section. And bonus points. Well, you should be able to name the character if you know the reference. Come on. Alright. There we are. Offer him that contract. Nice little 8x8 contract. Beagle's also making 8. So I got Burns. Dude, look, Burns keeps getting better and better. Nice. I'm a fan of it. I'm a big fan. Started out at B-. He's now here. Sweetness. All right, Celios, HL associate. We'll see what he wants. HL head coach. So he's probably just gonna, he's probably just gonna say no. So I'll look for someone else. I'm not gonna bother because I know how this works. That's a lot of scouts. We're just gonna get them all back. Because why the hell not? There's really no reason to change things up. With scouting especially. Our scouts are fine. So I'll just sign them all to what they want. Yeah, in this game I've noticed there's really no reason to like let anyone go a lot of the time. Unless you know for sure you're going to be replacing them if they're just that bad. But when you get up to this point, it's like just hire them and then fire them if you need to. Because really, there's no negatives for firing scouts. At least, unless you have owner mode on, but who does that? Who plays with owner mode on, really? It's more of a hindrance than anything else. Alright. Everyone is back. Well, should be back. And up to the re-sign phase we go. So here we are. Ehlers wants to come back. I like I said, I don't think we're going to keep him around. We have 22 mil to work with. But Werenski we might want to get back next year. Might bump him up. We'll see. He's down to top 4 potential, so we'll see. We at least got him for 1 year on a very good price. Rankin's going to need a pretty sizable extension. I think we're going to let Honka go. Yeah, Scheifele's down to 84, 37, bottom 6 potential, but he's here. Oh, really? He might get stat growth then. Like I said, I think I'm just going to keep Scheifele around for 1 year because I did the count. Younger guys coming in that we're going to have is not quite good enough. It'll be 5.3 for a year. I'm pretty sure we're going to get... He should be able to be maintained by stat growth, really. That's what I'm kind of hoping for. So he'll be a third liner here. We're going to pay the man. I know, but I can't help it. He's been so cool here. Blomqvist, if he wants a two-way, he does. Perfect. He knows his role. How about Enroth? Can I keep playing him in the AHL? Not really. I mean, we have the cash, so I could bury him. Let's bury him. He's like an emergency guy to call up. He's not very well built or anything, but he's like an emergency thing. We're going to let Heinen go. Honka go. And there's our new defensive core. Tessier, Byram, Werenski, Lambos. Now, has mentioned that I should actually change Werenski to OFD so that he can get +5 chemistry with Lambos. Maybe. I might do that, but I also kind of don't want him to play like an OFD. And I don't know if that will get him... it might. Actually, probably would give him +5. Well, I guess we could try it out at certain points in this year. Guess it wouldn't hurt to try. But yeah, we're still going to go with Popovich and Walton. Uh-oh. Why do you drop? He was like an 82. Hopefully that's just some weird morale stuff. Because, yeah, he and Walton are wow, this guy I signed as a free agent, and he's actually good. He's actually... Wow! I'm stoked on that. Sick. Alright, what do we got here for AHL? 1, 2, 3. That's 4, 5 guys. and 6 with Enross. So we really only need one guy for depth. Keane was our NHL depth guy. He's very demoralized right now. So probably just release him. Use Monroe. Yeah, keep him around. Yeah, sure. 2 years for him. Why not? Everyone else can kind of skedaddle, though. Oh, we have a new entry level. So, new entry level. Nozier can bounce. Goalies. Yeah, Lokshanov still doesn't want a contract. This Laminin guy does. Let's probably sign him for 2 years. Lines him up with Nyquist as well, so that makes sense. Nope, 2 years for you. I'll bump you up a bit. Since I'm changing your years. He's not really going to become much by the looks of it, but rather hold on to him than someone else. Nyquist might actually be ready for backup, but I don't know. I'd still, if I could hold on to Lokshanov for another year, it won't really hurt Nyquist. Oh, hello, Wharton's an 87. So probably some stat growth there for Wharton. Now, hopefully he performs like it. If I can get Lokshanov back for, oh my god. I could afford it, but that's a lot of cash. That is a lot of cash. Yeah, you want some cash, man. Like I said, I think we're gonna just let Ehlers go off the back here. He's gonna want a crap ton of money. He actually doesn't want that much, but it'll go up anyway. I'm gonna let Ehlers go. We want to try Callahan. Ehlers is gonna be declining anyway. We want to try to put Callahan, get better chemistry on that second line. So that was the plan. Making room for him, we're gonna do that. We're holding on to Scheifele because he's the captain. And we've won 4 cups with him. It's tough to let Ehlers go. That's why I did it so quick. You got to rip the Band-Aid off in that situation, though. Spotcheck doesn't want to come back now. Okay, we'll just let you go then. Go seek your fame and fortune elsewhere, and we'll hold on to McKenzie for another year. Gustafsson. This guy might be NHL. I'm hoping he's NHL ready. We're hoping that he's able to jump up there. Yeah, we can keep you for 2 more years there. This guy was the guy we were hoping to pan out and be like a bottom 6er. He never quite got there, but he's built so well for it. It's unfortunate. He was like built so well for 4C. I just wish he got to like 80 overall. But unfortunately, he did not. Boudin's, that guy not really becoming much, but we'll hold on to him. Sador, there's an entry level. Definitely. He's gotta find some room for him. Probably have to let a couple guys go here. Yeah, especially with some of these entry levels coming in. Or just sit a bunch of peeps, who knows. There's all that. Another entry level. Yeah, probably actually I let one guy go, but... And actually, some of those guys might actually still be juniors. That happens. Alright, let's advance today, clean some of this stuff up. What other role could you have? You want to be GM? Stupid game. Alright, here's going to be a bunch of the scouts. And then we'll get into the players. Scheifele might actually reject the offer, now that I think of it, because we're here in the RFA area, and they usually want more money. Yeah, Scheifele rejected. Everyone else should accept, though. So cash, we should be fine. I mean, we have $22 million to work with, for God's sakes. I'm actually really considering keeping around Lokshanov again, too, because he did so good. I know you can be a starter somewhere, man, but... Let's try 7.5 for a year. We have so much cash, and we're really not going to need much. We'll have plenty for a rental. Same with Scheifele. We'll kind of pay him what he wants. Do 6.5 for another year of Scheifele. I want my captain back. And right then, we're still going to have, like... 10 mil to work with. Well, not that much, but we'll have enough to pursue someone if we choose. There's too many gaps. I had to keep Ehlers or Scheifele. Yeah, you can maybe argue keeping Ehlers is the better bet, but I want to move Callahan into the top 6. I want to see what he could do up there. So if he doesn't work out, at least we'll have a good couple years of testing. And then we can get someone else for that line. Then Scheifele will be off contract. Rankin, his extension is going to be a big deal. This is big at first contract. We'll probably go full 8 years, try to get the best deal for him. Yeah, let's advance another day here. Make sure, hope we get everyone back. All right, that's another scout. That looks like Scheifele resigned. Got Scheifele. Lakshanov rejected. He wants to go to free agency. We still have 16 mil, so really, what's the harm? I can get him 8 mil for a year. I don't really care. We got plenty of cash. Let's do it. I want to hold on to him. Paying him more than our starter. It's hilarious. Doesn't matter. We want to have I want to have someone under Wharton to light a fire under him until Nyquist is 100% ready. He probably will be ready for backup, but whatever. I want to keep Lakshanov around for another year. So we're doing it because we can. What else are we going to spend the money on, really? Like, what else do we need? We don't need anything. Rankin, this is the year where we can do stuff like that because Rankin is still on that entry level. All right, advance a day again. He's still rejected. Oh, he didn't even want 8 mil. Lakshanov, you bastard. 8.5 mil. That's so freaking much. It's hilarious. But we got the cash. We'll still have another 8 mil to spend, so we can grab pretty much any rental on the planet. What? He's still rejecting 9 mil. We're going to keep going up until I get him. Or until he just drops a free agency. 9 mil for a year. He really wants to be a starter somewhere. There we go. 9 mil backup. Let's go. That's a position. And we have 8.6 mil to play with. But we really don't need much besides a depth defenseman. 8, 9. There's essentially, well, not Blomqvist. All those guys up there was like 8. There's 9. There's potentially your top 9. But, wait. Did I do that right? 1, 2. Yeah, there's your top 6. Plus Rankin. Gotch is on the third line, that's right. It'll probably be Gotch in the middle with Scheifele on the right wing. Rankin, Callahan, and Caulfield at second line. Third line, Scheifele, Gotch. We might have to get a third liner. But, or we could try Blomqvist out. It's always a possibility. Rozovic is a fourth liner. Penner and Reese as well. These are guys that should be ready. Or Reese, no, he's actually a sniper, so maybe not. Yeah, I'd rather keep him down. Penner's going to be ready. Oh, yeah, still got Shirkov, that's right. Yeah, we should be fine, actually. Maybe Gustafson's ready, but... yeah, if someone gets a jump, I think we'll hold on we won't even sign everyone. I want to see what these young guys are going to bring to the table if they get their jumps and stuff. Rozovic can fill in on the third line for a brief amount of time. That shouldn't be too big of a deal. Or just shove Penner in there. I think this guy's going to jump up. And perfect, he'll be on the left wing side. So that's kind of the goal there. And we should be fine for depth and such. Ferraro, again, probably as our depth guy. And we just need a depth guy for defense. And we're good. Andrews probably won't jump up and be ready for that. I highly doubt it. Even though I wouldn't mind him. Wouldn't mind him at all jumping up. He's very well built. I just don't know if he'll be quite ready. So signing a depth guy makes the most sense, but that's really all we need to sign is a depth defenseman. Everything else falls into place. So we're in a great shape here. I think I signed. That was everyone, right? Well, since we're on the last day, let me double check. I was too busy yapping away about my plans for the team, but I'm pretty sure. Yep. Okay. So we're good. Up to normal free agency we go. Turn. Yeah, I'm aware. Yeah. Alright. Turn Fog of War back on. And take a look at the free agency class. And maybe, if there's a very, 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 very strong third line type guy there, maybe we could spend some of our cash on him. And maybe have a bit left over for a rental, but I don't know. Good. Couple teams interested in Ehlers already. Good for him. Yeah, look at that. Top 9 potential. He's going to decline. But good for him. Couple teams interested. McKinnon. All right, age 34 hitting free agency. Teravainen, age 35 hitting free agency. Couple guys in their primes. Zadina hitting free agency. Byfield, Eberle. So like guys like this are who you'd Hirosh, another guy you'd kind of check out on that. Ooh. Yeah, JT Miller's going to decline too hard. This guy might even decline. I'm not seeing anything that really jumps out at me that I'd want to go for. But a very strong forward class for free agency. Goalie-wise, yeah, pretty strong as well. Oh, Nguyen. Oh, he's tendered. Nguyen's there. Knight's there. Hartikainen. All right. So a couple guys tendered there, but other ones. Interesting. We'll see if who was Nguyen with? Wasn't he? He was with one of our opponents. It wasn't. It was Chicago. That's right. Wow. Didn't really do too good, but come to playoffs, he's amazing. It's very interesting. Hartikainen. So, do the Preds not have a goalie? I'm pretty sure that's the case. All right, so there is your free agency class. Since we're here now, we'll check out this because this is obviously very, very important. Oh, Byram too, yeah. Oh, yeah, big year. So obviously we're going to want Byram back. That's a no-brainer. Oh, my God. Yeah, probably a 4-year extension makes the most sense. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Lines them up with Caulfield. So yeah, probably a 4-year extension makes sense. That's a lot of cash that Byram's after. That is 9.5, which I'd kind of say he's earned. Werenski as well. That's not too bad a deal. Might want to hold on to him, but we definitely want Byram. Question is, I think I might wait. Because it shouldn't go up. He's not going to get stat growth or anything, and it might actually go down. So I might wait till after free agency during the season to kind of, like before we start simming, to kind of offer him that. Jesus, man. Why does everyone want me to play ESHL right now? I'm not appearing online. So that's the danger. Once everyone knows you always appear offline, they just spam you with messages anyway. This is the big one. Rankin. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. No brainer. 5.85. So we can get him for $5 million flat for 8 years. That's ridiculous. Oh, it's like literally ridiculous. Boom. Got him. So yeah, that's the only one I'll probably take care of now. I'll wait on Byram, Werenski, just to see if maybe they're gonna give us better deals. Because I'll probably get both of them back. Thinking about it. Next year we got tons of cash as well. Most likely. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, well, I'll figure that out. You guys let me know what you think about that, but that's kind of my game plan for that. Obviously, sign rank into that deal is a no-brainer. Everything else, we'll see what happens, so let me know what you guys think about that. Remember to leave that like, and I'll see you guys in the next one.